Now, this is Sarah J. Fields, and it seems like ever since the event happened, she has constantly dedicated her time to trying to expose the Anthony family.
And make sure we knew the exact story.
What was
So
that?
that was one of the things. What she basically said was, so the pool party thing did happen.
So I don't know if you guys have heard of Sarah J. Fields, but she's the young lady who's been spearheading a lot of misinformation coming out about the Anthony family in reference to him no longer having a paid lawyer, them accessing the funds, misappropriating the funds, not being honest about some of the court dates and paperwork that she's been getting allegedly, and she's been doing that via her social media page. So Charleston White had a chance to speak with Karmelo Anthony's father, and they spoke about this particular young lady who's been spearheading and releasing a lot of the information. And Charleston White even says that she has been releasing the Anthony family's addresses, and every time they move, by requesting the paperwork from the courts and putting it out to the public, that's resulted in them having to move multiple times due to fear of their safety because they've been getting D threats. Now this...
Yes, there is something more concerning. I don't know if you've seen this, extremely concerning. Before I will play this video, Sarah Few is playing a vital role in exposing what is going on about this Karmelo Anthony case. She has been doing a lot since the beginning of this case, putting out articles, reliable information about what was going on. These people team up. Charleston White came into the show 5 days ago, putting out videos upon videos after meeting with Karmelo Anthony's family. I don't know what happened. He suddenly changed his mind, came with bogus theories upon theories. Now the situation is turning around. If you love what I'm doing here, subscribe, share the video, and first take a look at this video.
Now, this is Sarah J. Fields, and it seems like ever since the event happened, she has constantly dedicated her time to trying to expose the Anthony family. As we can see, 5 days ago, she posted that she got emails between Dominique Alexander, which we know is the advocate, the CEO of Next Gen, in Frisco ISD, and she says, I just received copies of over 70 emails. So she's been requesting documents from not just the courts, but the schools to release them then to the internet. Also, you see breaking report. She's definitely a supporter of the Metcalf family, but doing so by trying to constantly expose everything she can about the Anthony family, which a lot of people believe is racially motivated. Now, in addition to that, Charleston White alleges that because of all this misinformation has come out, the Anthony family has not been able to access the Give, Send, Go funds. So they're continuing to fundraise. So since they are still fundraising, if you guys... Now, it got so bad that Kevin Hayes, who is the uncle of Karmelo Anthony, even had to come out and speak about the information that Sarah J. Fields was putting out because it was confusing even Karmelo Anthony supporters. He says it is concerning that Sarah J. Fields continues to spread falsehoods instead of embracing the truth. Despite numerous requests, her team persists in harassing the Anthony family with baseless allegations. Furthermore, she goes as far as paying companies to generate supportive comments under her post. It is essential to note that those who criticize and spread negativity typically have few friends and are new to social media. Sarah has even claimed to be friends with the Metcalfs and has attempted to have pages supporting the Anthony family removed. If she believes that justice will prevail and the truth will lead to justice, why resort to deceit and attacks? Let us trust that justice will indeed be served. Why lie when the truth will do? Now the Anthony family have a public defender. Another lie. Ask yourself, if there was a video that supports the negative narrative, don't you think the video would have been leaked? Just like every other case, stay alert to potential bias from both the media.
And make sure we knew the exact story.
Yes, if you have been following this case, you realize I posted a video like this yesterday concerning Sarah Few, and this lady has been putting on a lot to expose what was going on with this Karmelo Anthony case. When you take a look at what she posted recently, read with caution, exposing the left and their warped narratives regarding Karmelo Anthony sensitive info. Karmelo Anthony defenders are already trying to spin my lawsuit against Charleston White as publicity stunt, claiming I'm just seeking attention. My reporting on this case has gained international attention. I place a microscope over the Anthony family and Dominic. backing everything with document and evidence. They hate me for it. I'm 8 months pregnant. In my final month of pregnancy, I would rather focus on bringing another precious baby into the world and preparing for motherhood. The last thing I wanted was to be harassed, doxxed, and smeared with accusations of mild use, and all because they didn't like my reporting, which affected their ability to raise funds for Carmelo Anthony. I recently discovered a new narrative they are spewing. Draw Anthony met with Charleston White just before Charleston decided to go public and say all the things he said about me and the Metcalf family. Draw Anthony told Charleston that there was a pool party where all the teens were making fun of Carmelo Large, and that he was only for this, which is why he decided to take away Austin's life. Only a sick, twisted mind will come up with a narrative like this. Only a liberal mind will jump to thinking about Emmanuel created a fake self-defense case. Okay, this is what this lady posted. This is as a result of what is going on. For this lady is passing through hard times because Charleston White putting out ridiculous videos to go after her.
and make sure we knew the exact story.
What was
So that
this?
was one of the things. What she basically said was, so the pool party thing did happen. Um, what happened was when he got out the water, they start singing "I'm blessed." So all the girls start singing it like the whole damn pool party, and pretty much it got back to the school, and that's pretty much it spread it around. You
Oh
know?
snap. Okay.
Yes. So that's pretty much, and he was embarrassed really by it. It wasn't like a glory moment for him. It was actually a kind of embarrassing moment, basically.
I didn't know that.
So there's that. Yeah,
Everybody.
and that's understandable. He's a teenager. I mean, come on,
And some
you
guys don't
know.
respond like that to that.
Right. So yeah. Um,
So, if they were at the pool party, he did not recognize them because he was new. He was new there. He
Okay.
didn't recognize them. So
mm,
what happened was he didn't see them at the party. He did not recognize them at the party. But what happened at the pool party spread around the school. So if they were not there, they learned of it. So
Okay. Okay. I
right.
was just
mhm.
trying to connect the dot how Carmelo knew that's where it stemmed from.
Well, now we know the motive, uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty much. And so now,
The defense will bring it up. And so we know that it
Mm.
occurred. We know that it occurred because it came from Carmelo's own mouth, of what happened. And so this is not something. This is not speculation. This is not something that Charleston just made up and said. Carmelo told his dad what happened, and his dad told Charleston. And so this is true. This is real. Nothing is made up. And so we have to take that to heart. Sometimes people can't believe that they're so close to the right information that they just refuse to believe it. They can't believe. Well, I don't believe that. That's just speculation. No.
The entire video spewed lies about the Makeup family and Austin. He mentioned my name at least 100 times. He fantasized about white people, saying he wanted to watch white people get. He called me a match. There are certain names I can't pronounce. He told me I was on D and said my information is coming from someone from the inside. I can't even repeat everything he said without going against. Mhm. I want an attorney, and discovery will be revealing. He placed a target on me, my unborn child, and my family. I'm not going to stop reporting, but I'm also not going to sit here and continue to allow this to be spewed about me when these people are clearly involved. If they can't silence me, they will use an insight to get what they want. They know what they are doing. How much were you paid, Charleston? Okay. That is a question Seraphim raised. How much will they pay this guy?
I believe that Carmelo Anthony's trial date has been set. Someone sent me a screenshot, and I immediately went to Collin County Case Search website, and this is what I saw. It says jury trial 6/1/2026 at 9 a.m. So it looks like the trial will start in June of 2026.
Like this, but I just gotta say what I gotta say. Really got a problem with this man asking for $1.3 million under reasonable circumstances.
If you see any short clips after this, that is for the YouTube algorithm. You can end here. And please share the video.
It's been overwhelming. The lies in their amplification.
This is not going to end.
Self-defense. There's no self-defense because kids in here and resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Again, the evidence is still coming in.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one.
Because she's fearful of what may happen.
And then the
Registration Act is
talking about this man, Killmonger.
My summary of the first 100 days is that
if film and TV productions continue to
first term, and you will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does every year. This Carmelo Anthony case.
Live in the White House. Many people
like a little unhinged drunk.
And black people don't.
a lot of the black people that I see you over here defending Carmelo Anthony. I'm looking at.
these are the type of lies. She's getting millions of views on this.
To make him. You still cannot pull in. You, cannot be the person who provoked the attack on you in response to which you used a knife. And so he can't claim self-defense for that reason.
people line up for my advice. And you're walking away like I'm stupid. It's like,
why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize?
Why? Marriage, infertility, trying to have kids makes things difficult. It's like
she's seriously depressed about how hard it is to live in the White House.
Post this morning alleging that since I said I
will prevail.
It also should
barriers and don'ts and
poor leadership during the Los Angeles